It's decades since I walked a national trail, so I chose an easy one. However, I also wanted a challenge. On the first day, I walked from Hessel to Market Wheaton. It was the most varied day, starting from the muddy Humber estuary and going into the Wolds. It's an industrial landscape with many wind turbines and arable fields. South Cave was a useful point for stocking up on food at a shop and a cafe. Descending into the many valleys gave the best scenery of the day. My progress was better than I expected, and the rucksack less of a chore. This gave me the confidence that the longest second day would be fine. Market Wheaton is a good stopover with a range of pubs and restaurants. There's a shop in town and a superstore just outside if you need more. I had an early start as the hotel offered little breakfast, and the alternative would have been to wait until after 9 a.m. for a cafe. I swapped socks in an attempt to change the load on my feet, but had wet feet within a few kilometres from grass and mud. Fortunately, beyond Londesbury, the ground was dry and firm, presumably it was chalk. A high proportion of today's distance was on the edge of valleys, which gave more panoramas and less effort. I didn't find the best cafe in Fridythorpe, so ate a meagre lunch. Luckily, I'd got some bagels from yesterday. There was even some sun, so my feet dried out. The route northwards descends to the Vale of Pickering. I stopped at the only room in Wintringham. There is no shop or pub in the village, but luckily I'd saved some bagels. The weather forecast was right, and I woke to light rain, which continued through most of the day. There was no wind, so I didn't find it too unpleasant. The two steep ascents of the trail were today. The first climbs out of the woods at Wintringham, the second later in the day after Saxton World Radar Station. They really are steep and a little slippery, but ultimately very short and so pose little problem. I found the route rather bland. Not much happened except that I got wet feet again. With just 6 kilometres to go, I saw the sea, which was a spur for the last hour or so. I had a lovely long weekend, and I've been encouraged to take a longer route next time.